Hello students, welcome to online classes from KV Rai Academy. I am Arun Pandey. I am going to discuss class 6 subject science chapter 4 and the name of the chapter is separation of substances. But inside separation of substances we are going to describe separation of substances in a mixture and the need for separation, and then after method of separating solid mixtures. So first of all, I am going to describe separation of substances in a mixture. So separation of substances in a mixture, that will be mixtures can be separated. Mixtures can be separated into their pure components. That means mixture can be separated into their pure components. This can be done by using a difference in property. That means this can be done by using a difference in a property between their components. So this can be understood by the help of an example. So what will be example? Let us see. For example, let us take mixtures of iron filling. For an example, let us take some iron filings and sulfur. That means, for example, we have to take an example. So example will be take a mixture of some iron filing and sulfur. So after that, iron, as you know, that is attracted to magnet, while sulfur does not have this property. That means iron has magnetic property. That means it will be attracted from a magnet, and sulfur non-magnetic. Sulfur contains non-magnetic property. That means sulfur doesn't attract by magnet. So what happened after this? Let us see. Therefore, a magnet can be used to remove iron filing from the mixture of iron and sulfur. So, iron filings can be removed with the help of magnet, because iron filings has property of magnet, and by the magnet it will be attracted, and sulfur doesn't attracted from the magnet. So like this, and the mixture of iron filing and sulfur, magnet attract all the iron filing from the mixture, and that's why both iron filing and mixture will be separated from the mixture. So this is my explanation about separation of substances in a mixture. After that, my next property will be need for separation. So what is the need for separation? Need for separation is that it is necessary to separate mixture into its component. It is necessary to separate a mixture into their components, either to recover useful component or to remove undesirable components. That means need for separation either to obtain useful components or to remove undesirable component from the mixture. So the separation of salt from the seawater and the recovery of petrol, cooking gas and other useful product from the crude oil are some examples how useful products are obtained by separating a mixture into its component. That means separation of salt from seawater and the recovery of petrol, cooking gas and other useful product from the crude oil. When the crude oil will be separated, then various useful components are obtained. Then when from the seawater, water and salt will be separated by the production of salt. So this is the need of separation. Next, the removal of undesirable component including dust particles and germs from the river water to make the drinkable. That means make the river water to make the drinkable, there is a need of separation. and the removal of impurities such as pieces of stone and a husk from the grains. Separation of husk from the grains with the need of separation. As pieces of stone and husk from the grains to make them edible or some example of why we remove undesirable components from the mixture. Then we can simply say that need of separation is a very important point, because if we useful to get useful component from the mixture and to remove undesirable component of mixture is the need of separation. So lastly, I am going to tell you method of separating solid mixture. There is many methods of separating solid mixture, such as sieving, hand picking, winnowing, and threshing. About all these methods we will learn, I explain you in my next video. I think that this much enough. Thanks.